I should. I'm all good, I'm all good. Never knew I could. I'm all good, I'm all
Morning.
good.
It is already so hot outside. I love it. Yesterday was the last day of Will's isolation, of Will having to isolate, which is very exciting. So today we're gonna go out for a walk. His first time leaving the house in 5 days. It is the perfect day for it. It is so hot and beautiful and sunny outside right now. I think it's supposed to rain later, so we're gonna go now. We just woke up.
I feel like the real MVP. I feel like I should give a speech. I feel like I deserve a ring. I feel like the highlight if you know what I mean. I can wear my pride on my sleeve. I can do things you only dream. I feel like the greatest thing. I'm sorry if this comes off cocky. I'm just feeling myself. I'm just feeling myself.
Okay guys, home from our walk. It was a good one. We got 7,000 steps. It's so hot outside. It's so beautiful. I love it. Today's gonna be a really big filming day for me. I'm gonna attempt to film 3 videos. So I was just about to sit down and do that, but I was gonna do my skincare and I thought I would update you guys. So I'm just gonna start with my Tree Spot Saver, the mugwort ampoule. I've been starting with this morning and night. I really like the way it feels on my skin. It's super, super lightweight. And then I'm gonna skip serum today because I had picked up this Summer Fridays CC Me serum, the vitamin C brightening serum, and I've used it a couple of times now, and I'm actually gonna return it. And you guys know I don't just like return things willy-nilly. I don't like to return stuff, it's so wasteful, but I actually pulled the box out of the trash so I could bring it back because number one, I don't really like the texture of this. It's kind of that gel consistency that I don't really like. The smell is not my favorite as well. It's kind of like, I don't know, like medicinal cherries. It doesn't sit well underneath my makeup, so I've been using this and then going in with the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer on top, and the Tinted Moisturizer has been pilling pretty badly, and this is the only thing that I changed, so it doesn't sit well underneath makeup, and because I want this for a daytime serum, that's just not gonna work for me. So I'm gonna take this back and exchange it for something else. I might pick up another one of the Sunday Riley CEO serums because I loved this guy, or I'm thinking about maybe like try and glow recipe. I don't know, we'll see. So then I'm just gonna go in with my moisturizer, my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue, and then the Shiseido Ultra Sun Protection sunscreen. So speaking of sunscreen, I was trying out the La Roche-Posay Anthelios. I'll put a picture of it on the screen here if you guys remember. I really loved the formula and consistency of that, but unfortunately it broke me out. And I had recommended this guy to my friend Sabrina because she was looking for an SPF, and this one's my favorite. And this one unfortunately broke her out, so we ended up trading. She took the La Roche-Posay one and I took this one. And this is my favorite. I know that this guy will like always work for me, and she loves the La Roche-Posay one, so it worked out perfectly. We both got sunscreen in the end that works for us. It's just so fickle, and it goes to show that like something that someone could love could just not work for someone else, you know? And then yeah, a quick update too while we're here on the Fresh Youth Preserve, I keep calling it Reserve, Youth Preserve night cream. I've really been enjoying this for the same reasons that I mentioned in the video where I hauled it. It's just so lightweight, it smells amazing, and it leaves my skin feeling so hydrated in the mornings. So I've really been enjoying this guy as well. So yeah, just a few little skincare updates for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead now and do my hair, get ready to film, and then hopefully film 3 videos, and I'll catch up with you after that.
Only thing I got left are a couple of voicemails, and that big ass mirror that you got me for my own. Was gonna throw it out too, but then the world you. But I'm making dinner for one, drinking whiskey for fun on the weekends. Kiss the boy that kisses way better than you. Don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but I'm getting back in my butt.
Hello friends, it is much later, 9:30. Will and I were just sitting outside for a few minutes and it is currently 30 degrees outside at 9:30 at night. It's such a strange sensation to walk from the air-conditioned apartment onto the balcony at night and have it feel so warm out there. It got up to 37 degrees today. It was so amazing. I love hot weather. Like, I love it. I live for it. I had a very busy, productive day. I got my 3 videos filmed. I'm just crawling into bed. Will is playing his computer game with his cousin tonight. So on Tuesdays, I just hang out in the bedroom for the evening. I'm gonna do some editing. I'm gonna edit one of the videos that I filmed today. I'm not sure which one. I haven't decided yet. Just a chill night of editing ahead. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is the next day. I ended up having a terrible sleep last night. Will came to bed at 12 and I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't sleep until probably like 2. I was quite anxious about a work-related phone call about something that has literally been stressing me out for over 2 years. And you know, the funny thing is, I was putting it off and putting it off because I was a bit afraid of the confrontation of it all and the choice that I was gonna have to make if the call didn't go the way I wanted it to. It was like the easiest, quickest call. The response that I got from the person I was talking to was like very positive, and I got the answer I needed in like 2 seconds. And the relief that I feel is like next level. I feel so much better. And I'm so like grateful to myself for making that call, because I could have gone through this whole wedding season and done it at the end of wedding season, and I would have lost out on quite a bit of money if I had done that. I have already lost out on quite a bit of money over the past few years, just like based off this situation that I needed to deal with. Finally, it is resolved, and it was so easy, and like, you just need to do it. It's something that I'm learning over and over again. It's just like, just make the phone call, everything will be fine. Yeah, I had that call this morning, and then Will and I went out for a walk. I guess it's like not even really morning anymore. It's like 12 noon. I mostly finished editing the video that I want to put up today last night, but there's just a few little finishing touches that I want to do to it. So I'm just sitting down to do that now, and then I'm gonna upload the video. And then this afternoon, I want to go to the gym. Yeah, that's kind of like the outline of my day so far. But yeah, if you have something that's stressing you out, my advice is just to tackle it head on. Deal with it. Your life will be so much better for it, and everything will work out okay.
Only then you don't know what you want. Oh, this whole time you were stringing me on. Now I'm crying, I'm trying to hold it down.
Good morning. I have no clue what I vlogged yesterday, but I found my camera in the kitchen, so I'm assuming the last thing I vlogged was me cooking something. Yesterday was kind of like a really weird, like foggy, kind of blurry day for me. I had some things that I wanted to do yesterday, and I feel like I basically did nothing. I did like the bare minimum, like washed my makeup brushes, and I don't know, I can't even really remember, but I don't want to feel like that anymore today. So we're gonna go to the gym. I was gonna go yesterday and didn't, so let's go.
Sidewalk prophets on the street, bleeding lies out on the concrete, too blind to see the shade of gray, and the scales can fall back the other way. It's better to say nothing than the wrong thing. You don't just say something, but there's no strings. Whoever hurt you real good. They did a number on you, number on you. Whoever hurt you real good. So now you're hurting 'cause it feels good.
Okay, hi, home. That was a really tough workout. I was like really lightheaded for a lot of it and feeling very nauseous by the end. My energy is low. It has been for like a week. That's just life. Even though it was like really hard, it was really good at the same time. Like I worked really hard, sweat so much, probably because it's so humid out. But on the way home, I had a couple packages that I grabbed, so I wanted to show you guys. So I got my bridesmaid's dress for Sabrina's wedding. If you guys saw that vlog where we were trying them on. So it's from Park and Fifth. We chose the Davenport style. We went with the green color, which I didn't think I was gonna like on myself. We were choosing between green and copper, and I really thought I was gonna like the copper one better, but I ended up loving this one. So I got this guy. A couple weeks ago, my friend Nikki, who's also a freelance makeup artist, sent me a text one night saying that this brand that she loves that makes really nice brushes. She said they're her favorite brushes besides her Charlotte Tilbury ones. We worked at Charlotte Tilbury together. Ugh, I hate this packaging that like is full of dust. I just got dust everywhere. That's so annoying. Anyways, this brand is called Refer. I think Hung Van Gogh uses them too. And they had a really good sale on like 45% off I think I got, or 35% off or something. And so because I hadn't tried them before, I thought I would give them a go. So handcrafted in Japan. I thought I would give them a go, but I didn't want to get like too many. So what did I get? So I got 2 of these. I got all eye brushes. I don't have anything really shaped like this. I really like it, like a domed. Oh, it's a lot firmer than I was expecting. I just feel like it's gonna be so nice for blending. Really lightweight, which is nice. I got 2 of those. I got one for me because I use a brush similar to this. I think it's a MAC 204, but it literally was handed down to me like 10 years ago from my aunt. So my aunt used it until she thought it was no good anymore, gave it to me. I've been using it for like 10 years. It's time for a new one. So this is kind of a similar shape or like used for similar function. So I thought I would get one for me and then one for my kit. And then I got this one, which is really similar, it looks like, just a longer version. So the bristles are longer. Nikki recommended this one to me. This one's less firm than this one. Feels fluffier, more malleable. This was the one that I think I'm going to love the most. Oh, and so the numbers on these are, the first ones were the 15s, the second one is 16, and then this is the 01, kind of like a classic paddle blender brush. Looks so beautiful. I'm excited about this one. And then I think Nikki recommended this one to me too. She said for, I believe, blending out shadow on the lower lash line. So this is the 23. Oh no, actually, Nikki did recommend this one to me, but they sent me this one for free with my order in this sale, the 23. So this tiny little one, which will be really nice for more precise blending underneath the eye. I'm really excited about these. I have a job this evening, so I'm gonna actually pack a couple of these to come with me. So it's 1:30. I have a trial today at 5, and I was wanting to go to the mall and do some returns today. So what I'm going to do is jump in the shower, put on a little bit of makeup, and then we'll head to the mall, hopefully to the grocery store, and then come home and get ready for work. Oh my god. I just drove all the way to Sherway. It took me 30 minutes to get here. There was so much traffic, and I realized as I was pulling in, I don't have any money with me. My debit card and my credit card are in my kit. I didn't switch them over to my bag when I switched all my other cards over. I got my driver's license, but I didn't get my other cards. And I have a feeling that I'm not even gonna be able to do my returns without the cards. Like, they're gonna ask me to show my credit card before they do the return. I also don't have Apple Pay set up on my phone. Need to get like a verification code. They said they sent me one when I got my new phone from my bank, but I never got it, and I haven't dealt with that yet. I'm going to call Will, get him to send me a picture of my credit card, and then try to add it into my Apple Pay and see how that goes. Oh my god, you guys! Oh my god.
Hi, thank you for your patience. So I went ahead and activated your mobile wallet, so you should be good to go.
Okay, I at least got my Apple Pay figured out, so let's see if we can do any of these things that I need to do right now. I have returns to do at Nordstrom and Sephora, and then I just wanted to get some samples at Sephora as well. Still trying to find a new foundation for my kid. I wanted to sample a couple of different Nars ones today, so I'm running out of time now. I only have 30 minutes before I need to get back on the road to get home. I'm definitely not gonna have time to stop at Costco, which I was hoping to have time to do, but you know what, guys, life happens. Let's go. Okay, everything worked out fine. Nordstrom did the return without even needing to like see my card or anything. And then at Sephora, I ended up returning that vitamin C serum that I got from Summer Fridays. I just didn't like the way that it wore underneath my makeup, and I ended up getting instead the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. So everybody loves these, and it's kind of like a mixture between like a serum and a highlighter, and I think it's specifically made to go underneath makeup, which is good. Has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, so I used to always like exclusively get hyaluronic acid serums. I know I love them. Then I tried that Sunday Riley vitamin C one and I loved it, so I was like gonna stick with vitamin C, but I feel like niacinamide has lots of similar benefits to vitamin C, so yeah, I thought I would give this a go. I've never really tried a niacinamide specific serum before, so we'll give this one a try. We'll try it out together. And then I'm still trying to find a new foundation for my kit, like I mentioned. I'm thinking I might either go with the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. So it's a medium coverage with a natural finish. It says up to 16-hour wear, which is great for weddings. And then I also wanted to try the Soft Matte Complete foundation from Nars. I think also medium coverage with a matte finish. So they didn't give samples anymore. Apparently they don't give samples at Sephora anymore. So I figured I would just buy them. We'll give them a try, and then I can return what I don't use, or I can just put one into my kit, you know? So we'll figure that all out. But so I was like testing a million shades on my arm. I don't have any dark summer foundations for me right now. Everything that I have is too light. So I wanted to get something like fairly deep. So I ended up with medium 3 Stromboli in the Nars Soft Matte. Look at that stunning packaging. Oh my God, I'm actually really excited to try this. And then they didn't have Stromboli in the Radiant Longwear, and I think my not like pure winter color, but like in between summer and winter shade is Fiji from Nars. So that's this one here. So this one has a pump, the other one is like a squeeze tube. So yeah, I'm gonna try these both out and see if I like one for my kit. I'm trying to replace Magic Foundation, which was discontinued. It was a Charlotte Tilbury foundation. It's a medium buildable to full coverage foundation with a demi matte finish, and it just looks so beautiful on the skin. Like the longer you wear it, the better it looks. So I'm looking for something similar. I stock the Light Wonder foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, which is a light coverage foundation with a dewy finish. Really good for dry skin, mature skin, people who don't like the feel or look of foundation. But I do need something more full coverage for like a full coverage gal, but I don't want to go like super full coverage, because the person who wants a super full coverage foundation, number one, is usually not my client, because that's not really the type of look that I do. And number two, usually a medium buildable foundation is enough coverage for anyone. I'm gonna give these a go and we'll compare them together. I'll try one tomorrow. I have a really long day of work tomorrow. I'm doing a wedding and then I'm coming home. I have a single application in the afternoon, so I'll have a nice long day full of work to try them out and we can see how they wear. It is 4:04. I need to get home because I have a trial tonight at 5. Luckily, it's in my neighborhood, so it's like a 7-minute walk from my house, which is great. So I'm just gonna head home. Look how good my freaking skin looks. I feel like this is literally the best lighting right now. I'm just wearing the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, the Radiant, what is it? Radiant something, Radiant light reflecting, I can't remember, but yeah, I feel like it looks so like dewy and nice. It's 30 degrees. It's really hot. It's so hot, but I love it. Like, I literally live for this weather. So let's go home so I can grab my kit and head to work. I'll see you guys early tomorrow. We'll try out one of those foundations. A big day today. So it is 7:20 in the morning. It's actually not that early of a morning considering oftentimes I have to be at weddings by this time, but I'm feeling very tired this morning. I have some water boiling for some tea. We're gonna get ready. I'm excited to try out one of the new foundations that I picked up yesterday. I'm also speaking quietly because Will is sleeping still, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I would like to try that new serum I picked up as well, but I think to test the finish of the foundation, we better not. It's actually the perfect time to be testing these out because it's like 30 degrees out right now and so humid. So we're gonna get a really good idea about how the foundation will hold up in like extreme conditions, I guess I would say. So I have the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation and the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I think I'm gonna try the matte one today. Matte? Who am I? No, but I do love the look of a really nice, like dewy complexion with a matte foundation on top. Once your natural oils start to come through, it can look really nice. So plus this is kind of like the oiliest my skin would get in a year, so I can kind of test how it would be on my oily skinned gals. I think I'm just gonna go right in with foundation. Since we're here, this is what it looks like. Absolutely stunning. And this is Stromboli, the color medium 3. I'm gonna go ahead and just go right in. Hopefully this color's okay. It may be a little bit deep for me right now, but I think it could be okay. I'm gonna use my sponge, which is my preferred way to apply foundation, but I have my brushes at the ready as well. Okay, so there we have one light layer. I'd say it's definitely a medium coverage. Let me go ahead and just try to build up the coverage a little bit. I forgot to put SPF on. I'm so annoyed. I always remember when I'm not wearing makeup, but then when I wear makeup, I often forget. Okay, so the coverage is definitely buildable, and I'd say that that is definitely more on the full side, which is nice. That's what we want. We want something adjustable. So you can see how much redness that took away. Definitely gonna have to bring it down my neck, but it's not too bad of a match. The color's really interesting. It's almost a bit green, isn't it? Good for olive skin. It's not the easiest thing in the world to blend out, but it is a matte foundation with a sponge, so that makes sense. This packaging would be really great for my kit. It's plastic, so it's more lightweight than the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation that I'm currently using, which is in glass packaging. I don't like to depot my foundations. I just love the packaging. Honestly, the packaging is so beautiful. And when I buy luxury products for my kit, I want the clients to know what's being used on them. I think we could do better on a color match, but I don't think it's horrible. I definitely think we can get by with this for now. So I have this little pimple on my chin that it definitely didn't do a great job of covering, but besides that, here's how we're looking up close. I like the way it looks. I haven't worn a foundation this matte in a really long time, but I don't feel like it makes my skin look cakey or matte or dry. You can still see the glow coming through from underneath. which is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then we'll do some final thoughts on this first impression before I go to work, and then I can update you guys as I'm vlogging throughout the day about how it's wearing. Okay, so that is my makeup of the day. It's 7:50, so I've probably had the foundation on now for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. One thing that I was noticing as I was applying my makeup is that as I was making expressions, the foundation was starting to settle into my expression lines. And I was like, oh no, that's not good, that doesn't look good. And I could like see it there after I relaxed my forehead. But it's been a few minutes now since then, and you can see it's kind of worked itself out, which is really cool. It's not settled into the lines up there anymore, so that's great. I'll keep my eye on that. You can see this little pimple down here working its way through. It's angry, so far it's not settling into my smile lines, which is kind of my worst place for that, which is great. I'm going to set it now with some setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. So I need to get dressed and then pack up my kit, and then I want to leave in about 25 minutes. My wedding's at 9 in Vaughan, so I'm gonna leave here around 8:15. I think it's gonna be like a 20-minute drive, 25, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. I just need a little bit of time for parking and to get up to the hotel room and stuff. So yeah, so far it's really different than the foundations I personally usually go for, but I'm not looking for a foundation for myself. And even though it is so different, I'm feeling like I like the finish of it for a matte foundation. So I'll keep you guys updated on my day, on my makeup, all the good stuff. Hello, I am literally 2 minutes away from my house, but I had to pull over because the car alerted me that it was overheating, and we had our engine overheat before, and it was a very expensive mistake to try and keep driving it. So I pulled over. I'm just in a parking lot. I'm just waiting for the engine to cool down a bit before I head home. My friend last weekend, her car overheated on her way home from a job that we were doing together, and her car is like kaput, like a write-off, like she has no car now, which is really messed up. So yeah, I was not taking any chances. We're pulled over. I wanted to vlog when I was out anyways, but when I first got in the car after my job, it was way too hot. But now we've had the AC going for a bit, so I just wanted to update you on the foundation. I haven't actually looked at it yet. Bear in mind, the conditions are tricky. It's like 30 degrees right now, so we're putting it to the real test, but I think it looks really good in the camera. I'm really impressed with how it looks there. In person, it's breaking up a little bit on my chin, but keep in mind I've had my mask on for 4 hours or so. I think it looks nice. Like, it doesn't look too matte or dry or cakey. So far so good. I don't know if it's the one. I don't know if it's the one for my kit, but I like it. I did my hair really differently today. I washed it this morning, and then usually when I just let my hair air dry after washing it, it gets so poofy. How I used to do my hair when I was in like high school and stuff is I would take mousse and I would like crinkle it like this when my hair was wet, and anytime that I've tried to do that with my blonde hair, I don't like the way it looks. I don't know, I think my hair is too dry for that, and it just ends up looking really like spiky, and the hair sticks together, and I don't really like it. So what I did today is I just took the mousse and I ran it through my hair this way to try and like tame the frizz a bit. I used that curly girl mousse that I bought at Ulta in the States. Not Your Mother's, I think it was called. And yeah, I really like the way it turned out. It's like very like beachy vibes. So yeah guys, just gonna sit here and chill and not let the car overheat, and then I'm gonna head home and have some lunch. I don't know how long this video is. Should I keep going? Should I end the video? I think we'll vlog a bit more. It's 7:45 on Saturday morning. Just getting ready for work. I stopped vlogging yesterday because I got really annoyed with myself. After my second job, I came home and I went to wash all of my makeup brushes so they would be clean for today. And when I was looking around my apartment, I couldn't find my main set of brushes. So I have 2 sets, And so I had used the first set for my clients yesterday morning, and then I used my second set for my client in the afternoon yesterday. And the first set was like nowhere to be found in my apartment, so I was like so stressed out because I assumed I had forgotten them at the hotel at my first job yesterday, which is just crazy. Like, I can't believe I would do that. Brushes are really expensive, and I have some really luxury ones. It's literally like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, maybe even like $1,000 worth of brushes in there. So I was just so annoyed with myself, thinking I had lost them and I was gonna have to rebuy all of those. Also really annoyed with myself because I have to like text this bride on her wedding day asking if my brushes are in her hotel room. She was so sweet. She messaged me back at like 2 a.m. to say that she has them. And then I was obviously sleeping, and then she messaged me again at 6 saying she was awake and if I needed to come and get them before my wedding this morning, that I could like go anytime. So I got up at like 7:15 and I saw those messages, and it was too late for me to go and get them. But I asked her to just leave them at the front desk for me, and I'll go and pick them up this afternoon because I do have my second set of brushes to use for my wedding today. I do wish I had both because I'm doing a massive wedding party today. It's 8 women. Oops, I was gonna try the Niacinamide Glow Recipe Dew Drops this morning, but I just put my moisturizer on, so we'll save those for another video. Anyway, so moral of the story, she has the brushes. She's gonna leave them at the front desk for me, and I'm gonna go and pick them up after my job today, which I'm so relieved about. I'm so happy they're there. So yeah, I was really annoyed with myself and like didn't want to vlog anymore, but I did take this clip of my makeup. This was after about 11 hours of wearing the foundation, and in the end I was actually very impressed with it. I'm gonna actually put it on again today. I didn't feel like it was like too matte or too heavy, and I feel like it wore really, really nicely throughout the day and was quite long wearing. Like after 11 hours in 30-degree weather, this is how my foundation ended up looking. Like, I feel like it did really, really well. So I'm gonna try it out again today. I'm gonna use a brush this time, just see the difference. So I'd say it's definitely a contender. I am worried that it might be too matte for anyone who has skin on the drier side. Like if someone has more dry skin but also wants a fuller coverage, I'm worried that it might be a little bit too matte for them. So I'm just gonna keep experimenting with it. But yeah guys, I think I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna get ready here and head to work, and then go and pick up my brushes, and then come home and rest and do it all again tomorrow. I'm working every day until Tuesday, so like Wednesday will be my first day off in 6 days, which is a lot of makeup appointments all in a row, but I'm literally like, I'm just living for it. I'm loving the hustle life right now. But yeah, you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.